The first 5 years of a child's life are the most crucial for their physical, cognitive, language, and social-emotional development. Hi, my name is Kate Anoli, and for my senior project, I volunteered in the preschool classroom located here at Bow High School. As a future educator, I am passionate about teaching and care about how my future students will be impacted by their early education. I believe that early childhood education can have a great effect on a student's development and helps pave the way for a brighter future. So, what is early childhood education? Well, it refers to the education of young children, typically from birth to the age of 8. Some early education programs may include preschool and kindergarten, where play-based and hands-on activities are incorporated to engage children and help them to learn and grow. In these programs, the focus is to promote the 4 domains of development: physical, cognitive, language, and social-emotional. These domains refer to motor skills, learning and mental processes, relationships, emotions, and spoken and written language, as well as nonverbal communication. When it comes to physical development, we focus on changes in an individual's body, such as height and weight, improvement in fine and gross motor skills, physical coordination, sensory abilities, and physical health. By practicing physical development in these educational settings, children are positively impacted and receive many benefits like reduced stress levels, enhanced hand-eye coordination, and strengthening of muscles and bones. According to the National Library of Medicine, the benefits of physical activity extend beyond distal physical health benefits, which are numerous and include other, more proximal, holistic benefits, such as social development, motor skill development, and cognitive development. While physical development plays an important role in children's growth, social-emotional development is just as crucial. Social-emotional development represents a process through which children acquire the capacity to understand, experience, express, and manage emotions, and to develop meaningful relationships with others. When young children practice their social-emotional skills, they are met with multiple benefits, being improved communication skills, better conflict resolution skills, and increased emotional intelligence. During my time in the preschool, I witnessed progress with these skills on many occasions. As an example, many of the kids had a habit of fighting over toys and objects. However, over time, they learned to handle these conflicts appropriately and use their words to communicate how they felt instead of just crying. As social development is so important, the COVID-19 pandemic brought on multiple challenges for young children. In one study done to analyze the impact the pandemic had on social-emotional behavior, one parent commented, "They play more at home as they aren't in play school. Emotionally, he is a lot more demanding, and his behaviors have reverted to that of a younger child." Another significant element of early education is reading. When you take the time to read with young children, you can introduce them to new vocabulary, help them understand sentence structures, and improve their listening and comprehension skills. Books are also a great resource for kids to learn general information about the world. During my volunteer time in the classroom, as well as when I took child development last year, I had the chance to read with many of the kids. Doing so, I was able to see their enthusiasm for reading and curiosity for hearing a new story. It was also a great opportunity for me to bond with the children and learn more about them individually. While spending time in the classroom, I also had the chance to organize a learning activity for the kids to do. Every day, as a part of their routine, the kids had centers where they would get in groups and switch between different activities and games. When I started my project, I knew that I wanted to plan an activity for myself for the kids to do during center time. I spoke with the teacher, and she helped me pick a week for me to do my lesson. For the week I chose, they were learning about butterflies. I then went to Pinterest and saved ideas for an activity that would be fun, but also age appropriate. I ended up choosing a painting project. For the project, each kid received a picture of a butterfly and had to paint one set of the wings. Once they were done painting, they had to fold their picture in half to transfer the paint to the other side and make a symmetrical butterfly. The activity turned out to be a lot of fun for everyone, while also being a great teaching moment for the kids. After 30 hours of volunteer work and 30 hours of research, one thing that really stuck with me is that early childhood education can provide the foundation for all future learning, behavior, and health. I had the privilege of seeing this firsthand over the course of the semester, as well as learning a couple of things myself. I am forever grateful that I was given the opportunity to work with the preschoolers here, as it became one of the best parts of my senior year. I connected with all the students and created bonds that I will never forget. Now, as my school year comes to an end, I'm preparing myself for my last day with the preschoolers. Although I look forward to my future in early education and teaching my own classes, I will always think of these kids as my first students. Thank you. Any questions?
So you said you want to do early education. You want to teach preschool or just?
Yeah, I'm going to SANU for early childhood education so I can become a preschool teacher. Any other questions?